Hello YouTube, I hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to talk about employment and wages of immigrants 1 year after moving to Canada. So as you can see here, we have in purple the data for the express entry, in gray for the non-express entry, and on the left side, we have all the different programs. So FSW is for federal skilled workers. This is for people who are abroad, who do not have a job offer in Canada and come on their own means, just based on the points of their profile. The CEC is the Canadian Experience class, and here we're talking about people who already have a Canadian experience, either as a student or as a temporary worker, and want to remain permanently in Canada. FST is for federal skilled trades. Here again is for people who have secured a job offer in one of the trade occupations. And the PNP is the provincial nominee programs, is people who are living in one of the provinces in Canada except Quebec and want to remain permanently. If we take a look at the statistics, we have the federal skilled worker that represents roughly 49% of the whole express entry. And then the Canadian experience class and the provincial nominees make up for the rest. What we really want to look at here is the big difference, the gap between the number of immigrants who found a job within the first year of landing. So for express entry candidate, we have 97% of people compared to only 79%, and that's a huge difference even if we're talking about the exact same program. Here we're talking about the federal skilled worker program, and there is 18% difference for the same program for people who came through the express entry. So I ask you this, why do you think there is such a big difference for the same program? Again, when we look at the overall difference, 95% of people who came to Canada throughout the express entry have found a job within the first year. And among those 95%, 83% of them found their job in their field. And that's extremely important. It means that if you are an engineer or a software developer, whatever you are in your own country, and you come to Canada, you're not going to work in a lesser occupation. As you can see, this is official data from the government of Canada, and it says that 83% of people found a job within their field after moving in. That brings us to the wages. Now let's take a look. Here we have the average employment income 1 year after admission by immigration categories. So as you can see again, this is the same statistics we have on the left, all the different programs. And here the difference is even bigger. So if we consider the federal skilled worker programs, we have $61,000 for the express entry compared to $39,000 for non-express entry. So we have a $20,000 difference for the same programs because some applicants have an advantage. And that brings me to the next question. Why do you think express entry candidates have an easier time finding a job, find a job in their field, and make more money? That's an interesting question. I'll let you think about it, press pause, and I'll give you the answer right away. The answer for that is the Government of Canada's Job Bank. What happens is that once you register in the express entry, after you submit your application to the pool of candidates, you receive an email from the Government of Canada that encourages you to register to the job bank. The job bank is the official job bank from the Government of Canada where all employers, where all Canadian employers are looking for future immigrants. And why is it so powerful? For two reasons. The first one is that if you are registered in the job bank, the employers already know that you have done the immigration process and you're waiting for your invitation. So they can plan for it in advance. They know that if you match their requirements, they could issue you a job offer. You can then validate it. You get your extra 50 or 200 points and you receive your invitation and get your visa processed within 6 months. That's very valuable information for them because they know you are serious. You already have started the process on your own, which is not the case for people who send paper-based application. The second reason why the job bank is so powerful is that once you do this, when you use the job match, you create a profile and you're a match with the jobs that suits you. But even though it's a long process, you have to do it once. And once you learn to use this tool, it's the same process that you're going to use for other platforms like LinkedIn, like JobBoom, like Workopolis, Indeed, job.ca, and all the different recruitment tools. So you need to learn this. And